Hello, how you doing? It's Dr. C. Ray Calhoun. I'm in from Kansas City, Missouri. Been up there for a few days. I was up there with some of the family and watching my grandchild play in a huge volleyball tournament. Their team didn't do well the first day, but the second day they did real good. And but we were just excited to see them up there and to see the camaraderie and the excitement. I mean, the Kansas City Convention Center. Now, the convention center in the major cities are huge. This thing was full of people. 4,500 teens were there over the Friday, Saturday, and Sunday weekend. And I mean, we had a great time, and we went to Gates Barbecue and got some barbecue, and we just had a really good time. But I'm home now, and we're getting ready for the book signing on April the 27th. Mark your calendars, April the 27th here in DeSoto. But I want to talk to you for a few minutes about investing. I want to talk to you about investing. See, Lynn Griffin, the first millionaire mentor that I was under the umbrella of in the Amway business, Steve Harvey and I give the exact same testimony about Amway. Amway, though we made money, though we earned money, the biggest, the biggest asset that we received from association with that program was how it caused us to invest in ourselves by associating with wealthy people and millionaires and traveling and associating with like-minded people and develop. It taught us to invest in ourselves. Lynn Griffin, my millionaire mentor, he told me early on, he said, "See, Ray, if you want to invest in yourself, then you shouldn't expect anybody else to invest in you. But the biggest investment you can make is in yourself." It taught us how to invest in dreaming. It taught us how to invest in decision making. Did you know that most people will never reach their potential and never reach the uncommon success that God has for them because they're so indecisive? And even when you don't make a decision in a positive way, you've made a decision unknowingly in a negative way. Let me repeat that. If you don't make a decision in a positive way, you've already made a decision in a negative way. And so the association with like-minded people in the workshops and the seminars that we went to, it cost us money. Then John Maxwell, I spent 5 years under John Maxwell. You should Google him if you don't know him. And when I say I spent 5 years, every March and every August for 5 years running, I was in Orlando. It costs money to fly there. It costs money to hotel at one of the most nicest hotels there, right just about across the street from Disneyland. The world Marriott was where he wanted us to stay, and it's one of the most expensive five-star hotels in the Orlando area. But here's the point I'm making: it costs money to go there. We had to register. We had to be at the seminars and the workshops in the morning and in the evening, and in this created in me the drive to want to go to the next level that God has for me. Most people won't make a decision. You tell someone our membership for the Already Club will cost $27 a month, and it's going to be a window. That's the early bird rate. It's going to be a window. My team has set up a window. If you don't get in that window, they say it's closing. No one will be able to get in, and that's going to do it. Did you know that was one of the most driving forces and best things that I could do when I participated in investing in myself? Most people will go out to eat. Most people will vacation. You see them on Facebook. They're on the beach, and all of that is fine if you have your priorities in order. Your priorities should be to invest in yourself, because we live in a world system that pays you for your value that you bring to this world system. And so most people are just indecisive. I made a decision and I leaped. And I think I heard somebody say, just leap and the net will appear, so to speak. You got to have faith to make this thing work. And so I was determined to make a difference. I didn't know later on when I first started running with Lynn Griffin and Sandy Westbrook, I didn't know later on I'd be writing best-selling books and I'd be speaking to organizations and I'd be getting paid in an hour what it takes most people a month or 2 months to make. I didn't know that then. But I knew if I invested in myself, that some great things would happen. Let me share something with you as I get ready to close. You need to be sure to follow along with us. Go to the Facebook pages where the link to that membership is there for you to sign up, and sign up during that window, because I'm going to be teaching workshops and I'm going to be teaching some things that's not usually mentioned on Sunday mornings and not usually mentioned. It would be a teaching for you to become what God wants you to become and to take you to uncommon success. And if you want to be a professional speaker and get paid, I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. If you want to be a leadership trainer, I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. I'm going to be teaching you how to invest in yourself so that you can become more valuable. Today has been a busy day for me. I was able to do some things. We registered 3 of our trucks that's in the business and so forth. But I say that to say this: it's just wonderful to be able to just get up in the morning. And if I want to go to Italy, I can go to Italy. If I want to stay some days, I can stay some days. That's the kind of life that God wants you to have. And I'm like this. I can't speak for anybody else, but the more God blesses me, the more I just fall deeper and deeper and deeper in love with him. Not for the things that he give me, because I've reached a point where things are just things, but it's okay to have some nice things. I think God wants you to have some nice things. I think God wants you to have the desires of your heart. And don't be like the guy that was on Facebook talking about the more you desire, you won't want stuff in the world, and you desire God. I desire God more now than I did when I was driving that old brown and white pickup truck and didn't have much. And then he starts saying, if God wanted man to be wealthy, he would have made man gold. See, that's a mentality you don't want to get around to. I blocked him. I don't have time for mess. I don't have time for mess. God wants you healthy. God wants you wealthy. And God wants your soul to prosper, your mind to develop. He wants you to develop. 3 John 2 tells us that. Deuteronomy 8:18 says it is God who gives you power to get wealth. Why is he giving you power to get wealth, and then he don't want you to use the power to get the wealth? That's just ignorance going somewhere to happen if you don't understand that you can do more for the kingdom when you have more, and you can do more for your family when you have more. So be sure to get in on the early bird rate. We're looking forward to you. I'm going to be teaching some great things, some workshops, and you'll be in on some frontline things that me and the team will be doing that others outside of the membership won't have access to. This is Dr. C. Ray Calhoun, and I'll be seeing you real soon. Be sure to go to our Facebook page and sign up for the early bird rate membership. I'll talk to you on the next broadcast. I want you to have a great evening, and I appreciate each and every one of you.